What tests are used in drugged driving cases in Ohio? I'm Shawn Dominy. I'm a DUI lawyer with the Dominy Law Firm, and this video is going to answer that question. When a driver is investigated for OVI, there are various tests administered. The first set of tests is at the roadside. Usually begins with field sobriety tests, and there are two different types, standardized and non-standardized. For standardized tests, there's the horizontal gaze nystagmus test where you follow the pen or finger with your eyes. There's the walk and turn test, take 9 steps, turn around, take 9 steps back, and the one-leg stand test where you stand on one leg for 30 seconds. Those standardized tests have what they call clues that the officers are looking for, and they're correlated with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 or higher. In addition to those standardized tests, there are non-standardized tests like partial alphabet, counting backwards, a lack of convergence where they see if your eyes cross, the finger to nose test like this, and then the touching fingers in a sequence test, as well as tilting your head back and estimating 30 seconds. Those are non-standardized. They don't have particular clues, and they aren't correlated with a blood alcohol concentration at all. And what's interesting is we're talking about drugged driving, so these field sobriety tests are correlated only with alcohol and not with any particular drugs. If a person is arrested for operating a vehicle under the influence of drugs, usually, but not always, there's additional testing at the police station or at the jail. That's called a drug recognition evaluation. And it has to be done by a certified drug recognition expert, and it's a particular 12-step process that they must follow. And the 12 steps are listed on our website, but it's basically looking at your vital signs, your muscle tone, and more eye tests. That's also followed by a sample of either blood or urine. But you should know you don't have to give a sample of blood or urine. If you don't, your license can be taken, but they can't take your blood or urine unless they have a warrant or an exception to the warrant requirement. So we've talked about two different types of tests. The final type of test is testing of the blood or urine. So once they get that sample, they send it to a crime lab. The crime lab then analyzes the sample to determine if there is drugs or if there are drugs, and to measure the quantity of the drugs. When those tests are done, they have to be done in compliance with regulations issued by the Ohio Department of Health. If they're not done in compliance, those tests get thrown out. If the tests are done in compliance and they're admitted, they can still be challenged on their accuracy. I know that these three different types of tests, there's a lot of information there, and this is just scratching the surface. But here at the Dominy Law Firm, we understand all the details of these tests. So if you have a case of drug driving in Central Ohio, we can help. If you'd like to talk about how we can help, there are two ways to reach us. You can call the number on the screen, or you can submit a contact form on our website. In any event, we hope this information has been helpful.